Alright, guys, good morning. It's Saturday today, and just before I talk about anything today, I want to show you how awesome my view is. Look how beautiful and sunny it is. That's actually York University, and you have to see it to believe it, but you can actually see a bit of Canada's Wonderland. Look at that. See that roller coaster? I believe that's the Behemoth. I want to talk about my sleep. And in the last video that I was basically complaining on my shitty sleep. This has been a legitimate concern because lately it has not been that great. I do believe in the importance of a good night's rest so that you are fully awake and present and rested so that you can do the hustle and grind that much better. Now, basically, I have an evening shift right now, and now I recently switched it, so it's just been 2 weeks in. Maybe that has something to do with it. But I've done this shift before, and it's 2 to 10. Usually what I'm doing is I'm doing like my auditions and stuff like that in the morning and everything like that. And in the evening when I'm done work at 10, I do my workout and I go pretty hard at it at the workout then, and I have my last meal when I come home. Now, I decided for just these past 2 days just to have 2 rest days because I did go 6 days in a row from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I just noticed that if I didn't do an evening workout when I was done my shift and then went to bed as soon as I got home and had my last meal, that my sleep was that significantly better. Now, as far as sleep is concerned, minimum 7 hours. I do shoot for that. 7 hours, I do feel good, and I don't feel any fatigue or anything like that. But yeah, that's what I've just been noticing. So I don't know if it really has anything to do factor with it. But lately right now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to get up earlier. So usually I was getting around 9 o'clock. Because, with that being said, I was going to bed around 1:30, 2 o'clock, right? But I'm going to try to go to bed a little earlier, say 12, 1 a.m., and then get up at 8, do my morning routines, the meditation and yoga that you've seen before. And then get right into the voiceover auditions, leave an hour earlier, be around my work area by 12, and then from 12 to 2 get my workout in, and then then start the day. And see what happens there. Now, if you, I'm going to talk about this later in another clip, but I am doing intermittent fasting. Now, what will be interesting about this, because I didn't do this consistently enough to really track the progress with it, is this will give me an opportunity to do more fasted type workouts. That means no food in the system. And I really think, I think it has some advantages to it because I have done a few of them before, and you feel it really present right after. So, hey, doing a fasted workout right before work and everything, let's try it. Let's test it out, and let's document my experience with it, right? And when I mean document my experience, let's take a look to see how the first 30 days are, then the next 60, then 90, and then 6 months kind of thing, right? And, I really believe in consistency. You can't really change it until you really, put in the time with it. So, another few things that I really want to experiment with sleeping, because I have read the book called The Paleo Solution. He talks about this, about the importance of sleep and the hormone cortisol and how it's really, really bad for you if you do want to have weight loss and productivity and all those good things. Blackout curtains. We don't have blackout curtains in the apartment. That's a cheap and easy way just to black it out. The main purpose of that is since I do wake up a little later than most, is that I don't I don't wake up to sunlight and having that slight the light UV rays, I believe. I don't know really the science, but it does have an effect on it, as well as experimenting with this, but having a shut-off ritual. That means shut off from all electronics. That means the cell phone, laptop, all those things, and see if that has an effect as well. There's a thing called blue light, and the blue light rays. It really fucks up with your melatonin, and melatonin, does have that restful effect with sleep. So at the end of the day, sleep is a really contributing factor to your overall productivity. I don't think it's just time management, because we can all manage time, but two factors that help you manage the most of your time, though, when you block it out, is your energy and your attention or focus. And energy affects focus, and focus affects time. They all work together. So that's what I'm going to be experimenting in the month of December. And hey, I'll talk about my experience with it, and we'll see what happens. All right, from now on, we are going to look up into the camera like looking up to a god. Nah, that's stupid. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, and I think with the point of this video, or this vlog. Okay, Steph was correcting me, by the way, on how to say vlog. I always thought it was vlog, but I guess it's vlog. God damn it, Oxford, add it to the friggin' dictionary, why don't you? So I'm not look like a friggin' idiot. Anyway, so Sunday, really nothing really planned out of anything. We're just gonna do chores and stuff and get a workout in. Just chill. Really, there's no auditions that come through, and so we're just gonna take it easy. I think it's good to have a day off every so often, just to kind of like mentally just chill, So right now on Sundays, I like to do a lot of journaling, a lot of writing, and usually I do a process where I plan my week out. I've been doing it for quite some time right now. I'll talk about it maybe, I'll talk about it in this video. Basically, what I'm doing is I review my quote-unquote ultimate vision. So that's that big 50,000 foot peak mountaintop. I review it always once a week. And I get into that state and just kind of envision it and everything like that, right? Just, and just be in it, I guess it's a visualization process and stuff like that. But, my ultimate vision with what I want to have in my life. And that's all areas and everything like that. It's not just, acting, even though what that channel is based on, seeing this journey as I go through to be a full-time actor. Other things that I look at is my values, my top 5 values. And these are quite simply the things that I value. And was I living by those values within the last week? And you know what? Hey, sometimes you are, sometimes you're not, but you always try to do your best. The other thing is I review my top 5 goals. And these are these 1 year goals that I want to do. And then of course, breaking them down by the month and the week and the day. And that's about it. Then I do basically a review the week. How did I respond each day? What happened? What did I do well? Could I improve on? Then after that, I give myself a weekly weighting from 1 to 10. 10 being this week was absolutely outstanding. I was the shit. 1 was you didn't do jack shit. So I don't really think I've gotten a 1. I've gotten the lowest 5, but in my opinion, but. It's always good though, it's nice to be very openly honest with yourself, but also focus on what you did good, right? Even though there's no such thing as a perfect week. I have yet to get a 10. There will never be a 10. And we can always do more and improve and that's such. And then after that, I just, I go over and I weekly review everything. I plan out the week, what my shifts are. I'm fortunate enough to know my schedule quite in advance, so, you might not have that luxury, but that's my luxury right now. And yeah, I'll show you my weekly schedule in a second there, just briefly show it. And with that being said, after when I block on my week, I set 6 goals. So 3 personal ones, and that's kind of the health, the relationship area, all those things, right? And then 3 professionals. 1 being for sure for voiceovers, 1 being for my current job, and then
3 kind of towards acting usually, right? But anyway, I'll show it to you when I'm done. Guys, do you know what day it is? It's actually National Walk Your Girlfriend to Work Day. So weekly planning's all done, but it's time to go back to it and actually review the month of November because it's the start of a brand new month. My tripod is asking me to go up a little bit more, so I'm going to show it to you in a moment. But are you grateful for National Walk Your Girlfriend to Work Day?
Is this a real thing?
Yeah.
Like actually?
No.
Okay. Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Okay, guys, so planning's all done. Let me just kind of show you in summary, and I'll maybe go in more detail of this maybe in another video, but anyway, so first part of it, because it's a brand new month, I have this thing called the Passion Planner, basically, and I review the month of November. Briefly, basically what happens is like, what's the most memorable part of this month, and describe it. I do that. What were the 3 biggest lessons that you've earned in this past month? Then we review basically the calendar and say, like, you know, were you happy how you spent your time? If not, like, what kind of ways can you change the whole thing to make the next month better? Here's a cool question. How are you different between this past month and the month before it? That's a really good question. So, in my opinion. So, and what was the biggest thing that you were most grateful for this month? And then, like, what are the 3 actions that you can improve on this upcoming month? And then I give it a good old weekly rating. Then, now this is obviously a brand new month, so I go ahead and I plan it. There's this month's focus where I'm trying to do more daily 20 minutes of meditation, so every single morning before anything. And then with what I noticed this month, excuse me for the middle finger, we'll just change that now, 5 auditions per day. You know, I do auditions, but it's not as consistent on a daily basis, and I want to get it more habitualized in my bones as I do my full-time job. So just being honest, I plan it out, put all my work schedules over here. I plan my time off. I got a Waterloo trip where I'll be going, where I'll be documenting, and I got the Xmas break here. Then I got my top 4 priorities. There's a 12% body fat goal I'm striving for. The YouTube channel, which is this. I got my voiceover stuff over here with what needs to be done, and then I got my job, and you know, my personal challenge of 20 minutes a day. Like, I mean, as in every day, and followed by the 5-minute journal. And I'm going to document my experience with it. We blocked the week, so December 4th to December 10th. I got some crazy day here. Got the weekly planning. I got to do the month review. I got legs today, and then we got to edit a bunch of videos, and then, you know, here's the whole weekly to-dos. As you can see, quite busy. Now, I may or may not get everything done, but I think maybe majority of it. And then I got my goals for the week that are in line with my bigger picture goals. Another thing, as I said, right, you know, I go kind of, every week I kind of write out that ultimate vision, that big, you know, that big 50,000 foot mountaintop idea, right? My 5 big goals that I want to achieve in my life, my values that are very, very important to me. So I'll touch briefly. You know, health is important to me, passion, freedom, authenticity, and family. And then I also review each day of the week. So this past week, what was Sunday like? What was Monday like? What was Tuesday like? What was Wednesday like? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I summarize everything by the week, give it a weekly rating, and then I go do my goals that I put into my main calendar over here. Second thing you might just want to go, I might want to go over as well. In the back here, I also do the same process with the month. So, like, what was all accomplished in the month? What is it that I can improve on the right? And I did the same thing here for November as well. Holy shit! Just had a crazy, intense leg workout. Man, that time under tension shit, mind to muscle, and I only went up to 165. I'm used to squatting maybe in the high 200s, almost 300 pounds. Whew, and fasted too.
I'm not gonna lie, the fasted workouts on upper body days are a lot better than lower body days because squat's my main movement. But I heard because, you know, Hungarian experiment told me this, that, you know, it takes a while to kind of get used to this, so don't push yourself too much, but give yourself some time to adapt. So, you know, as I said, I'm going to go do fasted workouts for the entire month of December because I have the ability to, and then I'm going to tell you what my results and what my experience has been for the first month. So, and if I don't like it, I'll stop it, quite frankly. So, anyway. Today we decided to have a cheat day today. So it's been 7 days since I had a cheat day. So I go usually every 7 to 10 days and I go have a cheat day, sometimes 14 days, depending on what I got going on. And so we're going to do that today. We're going to order some Pizza Nova and some chicken wings. Ever since moving to Toronto, I gotta say, this is by far the best pizza delivery ever. They use no steroid meat, and my God, you can taste the difference. Just the quality in the meat is so amazing. It's so good. And then later we're going to have some Ben & Jerry's. Kind of do the Rich Piana Ben & Jerry's thing. I like it too, but I also like Haagen-Dazs just as much. But today, Ben & Jerry's. And then we're going to do the first day in the live video. We're going to edit it. And then you're going to see me stressed out because I don't know what I'm doing. As I said, today is cheat day. Pizza Nova, probably the best pizza place in the world. Thank God I moved to Toronto and discovered this place. Got some wings too. Let me show you these wings. Open that up, baby.
Okay,
please.
classy.
Yummy. Hormone free too. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. All right, we're gonna devour this, and then after that I'm gonna get my Haagen-Dazs. I got Ben & Jerry's, excuse me, and then we're gonna go edit the video for the first time. Do you believe in me?
I believe in you.
Alright, she believes in me. I can edit this. Okay, here we go!